Our third proclamation, in recognition of Mr. Anthony Ricciardelli, will be presented by Mayor Cohn.
Is that what most of you are here tonight for? Welcome to the township. Going to read this proclamation into the minutes for this evening. Whereas Anthony Ricciardelli was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1947. He was a U.S. Army veteran who served in the Vietnam War from 1966 to 1968 and a parishioner at Corpus Christi Roman Catholic Church in South River for 35 years. Anthony owned and operated his own construction business, Richter Construction Company in Edison, for 20 years. And whereas Anthony and his wife of 54 years, Carmela, moved to East Brunswick 43 years ago. Together they have 2 sons, Anthony and Thomas, and a daughter, Christine. They have 3 grandchildren, Jocelyn, Thomas, and Kelsey. And whereas Anthony enjoyed camping, gardening, and working in his yard, he took great pleasure working on his Christmas decorations and preparing for the holiday season. Anthony's extraordinary holiday display has become a beloved tradition, drawing families, friends, and visitors from near and far to experience the magic of the holiday season. Anthony spread light, happiness, and a festive cheer to many. Whereas through his creativity, hard work, and generosity, Anthony has fostered a sense of community, unity, and celebration, providing countless memories for children and adults alike. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Brad J. Cohen, Mayor of the Township of East Brunswick, our Township Council, the residents of East Brunswick, all would like to thank the Ricciardelli family for the joy that they have brought to the community and the countless families each holiday season, and acknowledge the efforts they have become an integral part of the community's tradition and holiday culture. Given under my hand and the Great Seal of the Township of East Brunswick, this 23rd day of September in the year 2024. Thank you very much. When I first took office 8 years ago now, I got a call from the Colop family. I don't know if many of you know, they own the Christmas decoration that's every year right out on Route 18, right by the Brunswick Square Mall. And the mall had changed hands, which since I've been mayor 8 years, they've done 4 times. But the owner at the time wanted to do something with the land and didn't really feel it was valuable to continue renting it out for that limited period in the holiday season. And so they didn't want to let them be there. And of course, that brought up a lot of people in the community who had just seen that as something that's become something of a tradition here at East Brunswick. When you know that they're setting up their tents, the holidays are right around the corner. I don't celebrate Christmas, but it's a feeling that you get when you get to the holidays. And it's people in the community, such as yourselves, who have allowed people, it's hard to really put a finger on exactly what it is. It's a feeling. You can't describe it, but it's great. And it's a tradition. And it's something that makes us unique and a part of a larger community of which you've helped make just a little bit better at a time of the year, which while for most of us is a really enjoyable part of the season, but it isn't always. And that small little gesture that you're doing could just be all the difference in the world for somebody. And that really, if you think about it, is what the holidays are about. So I want to thank all of you, your entire family, your husband, for being part of this East Brunswick tradition that you've created here. And on behalf of the township, the council, and all the residents, I'd like to present you with this proclamation. Say something, certainly.
Oh, I have to go over there? Mayor Cohen, I want to thank you and the Township of East Brunswick, which we have been part of for more than 43 years. I know my husband would have been thrilled to receive such an acknowledgement. We never realized the impact he made on so many people who started their Christmas traditions coming to see our home and his decorations. He loved doing it. He was Mr. Christmas, and how it brought so much joy to so many people. I want to thank everyone who has reached out to us during this difficult time. My family and I want you to know how much we appreciate this, and God bless you.
Thank you. I have to tell you, I have a grandmother that made it to 101 years of age. And she was born on December 23rd. And in all the years, I mean, we all can send things by email now. It gets to people overnight. But for the longest time, you'd have to send a Christmas card for her probably 2 weeks ahead of time so that it got there on time. And it still always got there late. And she would remind me of that. But one of her most favorite things to do during the holiday season was for me to take her around in the car to look into everybody's homes with the Christmas trees and the lights and the decorations, because it's something that, as a Jewish individual, we don't do. We have our own traditions, but that's not one of them. And she loved that. And so I think that the recognition of what you're doing is something that goes beyond just religion or one culture or one group. It really touches everybody.
It touched so many people. we never realized how many people it touched until after he passed. People on Facebook, how many people responded to my daughter and put it on Facebook. The cards I have received, people that I don't even know their names, but who poured out their heart to us about coming when they were young, and now they're bringing their children, and they came from out of state. Even though they moved out, they still came back. It's amazing how many lives he touched. God bless him. He was a good man, and he loved Christmas, and he loved his faith.
Well, God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you, too. Thank you so much.